Hey, this is Randy from BibleBuyingGuide.com, and today I'm taking a look at a new study Bible from Zondervan called the Halley's Study Bible in NIV. Full color edition. It's a good size for a Bible. I like this. I like that size. Comes with a dust jacket and then a brick red cover. Now this is based on Halley's Bible Handbook, which is one of the best handbooks out there. It's been around for years and years. Really good handbook. I like it a lot. The notes are from that handbook. Let's go through it real quick. We've got NIV, 750 articles, charts, maps, full color, 150 photos of ancient sites, Holy Land topography, and archaeological finds, 6,000 notes, and a good concordance. This is the same concordance you find in the other Zondervan NIV editions. 9-point font, comfort print by 2K Denmark. So let's just take a look. We have 36 GSM paper, which is the same paper that Zondervan uses in other study Bibles. It feels like it's coated, which I like this paper a lot. Really good paper. Nice and opaque. Good dark print. Really good dark print. This is made in China. And we have Smythe sewn binding. Getting all over the place here. Let's just go in here. We've got multicolor layout. Almost a little bit of glare under direct light, but it's got to be shining right on it to notice. All right, so we start with a book introduction, and they all take about a page, and they all have a photo with our title, with the timeline, and then the author, and then the theme, and then a key verse. Just a little bit of short information, but good information. Just digs right in. And then we have lots of little articles right here. Commentary is here. It's a double column paragraph with red for the header, red for the header text, and then blue for the section headings and chapter numbers. And then we have, I think that's gold. It's kind of hard to tell. Like a gold printing for the line that divides the notes from the text. The notes themselves, they cover a lot of good information. I like these notes. They do have some references in there. This is not a reference edition, but they do have some references in the notes. The notes cover a lot of historical background. Same with the articles. They cover historical backgrounds, cultural backgrounds, a lot of factual information, more so than theological points. And when it does cover theological points, it often gives you multiple points of view, which I like a lot. There's some of the maps. Nice full color maps, mostly the greens and the browns and then blue. A lot of them cover topography and distance, and then they just locate places. And these are places that are found within the text that we're talking about. And some of them will cover battle sites and routes and things like that. They're really simple as far as what they do point out, and they're clean. And then poetic setting. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 8 to 10 words per line, which is just about perfect for me. That's my favorite. I like that. The font is a 9-point, a true 9-point, and it is good and dark. Easy to read, see. I like it. Lots of color, lots of photography. The photos, it will tell you where the photo's from, and it'll give you a little bit of a description about what it is. And if there's a scripture that it references, it gives you that too. Lots of paintings. Lots of good information. Here's some of the charts. The charts are usually lists, and they'll show where, how something compares, or they'll show where something's quoted from, or something along that line. So yeah, if you're a fan of the Halley's Bible Handbook, which you should be, this is a good Bible for that. A really good Bible. Let's look at the rest of it here. Excellent little ribbon. It's unusual to have a ribbon in a hardcover. I like that they put that in there. Hardcovers are good, especially when they're made well, like this one is. They're good, good resources. And then here's one of the charts, and they'll give you some of the charts are from Zondervan's encyclopedia. It will give you a citation where it's from. And then here's some of the other a shorter article. So articles take different sizes. Some of them are just a little bit. Some of them are a little bit at the bottom, and some of them are 2 pages. There are not very many that are that big, but there's one. Summary of Isaiah's predictions. Let's get on into the New Testament. Red letter. That's a good red. I love that red. Good, bold, dark red. It's not the boldest, darkest red I've seen. I find the boldest, darkest red too bold and dark, but this is a good red. I like that red letter a lot. The comfort print font in this looks really good. Looks really good. So that's the gist of it right there. And let's see, let's get on into the back. Not a lot of material in the back. No material between the testaments. A lot of charts and things in Revelation. And like the others, it does touch on some different points of view. Points out some of the common beliefs. Table of weights and measures. Reading through the Bible. Now, this doesn't provide a reading plan. It provides information about reading plans and about reading the Bible with and without a plan. So what it will do is talks about what reading plans are and how they work. Gives you some select readings from Scripture. This is really good for someone who's never read the Bible before or has trouble reading the Bible. Here's some select readings with what they are and kind of why you should read those. Plans for reading the whole Bible. Daily, how to read daily, how do we read weekly. Just some tips on reading. And then we get into our concordance. And this is a really good concordance. Double column. Gives information about people with references. This is the same concordance that they've used in other NIVs. And then in the very back, we have our standard Zondervan maps on the thick, glossy to semi-glossy paper. No index or anything like that, but they do have a lot of good color. I like the way these look. So let's weigh this thing and measure it. First, I love the size. That's a good size to carry and hold and read. Let's see, we've got 6 inches by 9.5. You might be hearing my cat in the background trying to get in the door. I'm not supposed to be in the back room with my door shut without my cat in here with me. And it is 1 3/4. It's not quite that big. It's 1 almost 1 3/4. And let's weigh. £3, 3.7 ounces. And I'll be honest, it doesn't feel that heavy. It really doesn't. So that's a quick look at the Halley Study Bible from Zondervan. I highly recommend this Bible, especially if you're a fan of Halley's Bible Handbook. Highly recommend it. If you have any questions, let me know. You can see the written review at BibleBuyingGuide.com, where I go into more detail. And Zondervan did provide this in exchange for an honest review. And thanks for watching.